Well, this brings us to the 7th visit, and I hope to hand you the master key to success before I finish because my subject will lead you so near to the mag key that you will be up to recognize it. As I have suggested in previous visits, a positive mental attitude can clear away all obstacles which stand between you and your major purpose in life. Because of the importance of the subject of our visit, I shall not only tell you that a positive mental attitude, the entire list of the 12 great riches in life, but I am going to give you explicit instructions as to what you must do to keep your mind positive. Are you ready? If you are ready, this visit may bring the most important change in your life you have ever experienced. Learn to adjust yourself to other people's state of mind and difficulties, so as to get along peacefully with them, and to refrain from taking notice of trivial circumstances in your relations with other people by refusing to allow them to become controversial. Wonderful individuals always try to steer clear of little contentious situations when you can. 2. At the start of each day, give yourself a clear, set technique for conditioning your mind to remain positive in all situations. 3. Refrain from being sucked into arguments about insignificant things. 4. Make it a habit to laugh aloud whenever you feel agitated or upset. It will also benefit you to start each day with a minute of vigorous laughter, as this will alter your brain chemistry and provide you a positive outlook. Just make sure to hide when you're laughing, though. 5. Offer thanks for all of the challenges they face at the beginning of each day, defeats past setbacks, and seeks the seed of a comparable benefit. These have yielded you over time. Then give thanks for the blessings you anticipate receiving on day 6. Learn to focus your attention on the portion of all your problems and desires that you can handle, and begin taking action where you are in carrying out this portion. No matter what your issue or desire may be, there is always something you can do right now that will help you. Develop the ability to transform any unpleasant situation into quick action that requires a positive outlook. Make this a permanent habit. For instance, when you're upset, divert your thoughts for 5 minutes to something related to your passion or main goal in life. 8. Acknowledge that every event in your life, no matter how good or bad, is grist for your mill. Use this knowledge to your advantage by making the most of your experiences, always keeping in mind that your strength is derived from your challenges. You will quickly discover that there is no such thing as an unprofitable encounter if you adhere to this guidance. 9. Consider your life as an ongoing educational process in which you are learning from all of your experiences, whether positive and negative, and remain vigilant for small pearls of knowledge that you may uncover from both your happy and sad encounters. 10. You can choose to shape the world to fit your own pattern, but first, work on improving yourself. This will help you be more patient, giving, and open-minded with other people. 11. Thank God twice a day for allowing you to realize that you have total power over your mind, and pray for wisdom to make the most of this great gift in all of your thoughts and deeds. 12. Make it a point every day to compliment people you live and work with on their positive traits while ignoring their flaws. Then you'll notice, and it will be to your advantage, how soon they will start focusing on your positive traits. Recall that I'm continuing discussing how to maintain a happy outlook. And 13. Take all criticism of yourself as an opportunity to examine yourself and assess how much of it is warranted. You will undoubtedly uncover shocking truths about yourself that will benefit you for the rest of your life. 14. Refuse to accept anything from life or anyone else that you do not want. And keep in mind that Mahatma Gandhi demonstrated his strength by using this straightforward technique of passive resistance, defeating the British military. 15. Always keep in mind that there are 2 types of situations that can worry you, those that you can control and those that you are powerless to control. So your only option is to employ passive resistance and refuse to let them worry you. 16. Maintain your focus on your main life goal and what you most desire to ensure that you never waste time thinking about what you do not want. Allow me to stray from the topic at hand because we are currently in the presence of the great master key to success. 17. If you are ever in the unfortunate position of feeling sorry for yourself, search for someone who is in worse shape than you are and begin helping them from where you are. If you follow this procedure consistently, you will see one of life's greatest miracles principles, because whatever you do for someone else, you also do for yourself. 18. Choose some person whom you consider to be the sort of person you would like to be, then go to work and emulate that person in every way possible. Great people have always been hero worshippers, but they pick the right sort of people to emulate. 19. Cultivate your tone of voice so that your words have a pleasing musical sound. And remember that the sound of your voice is an open window through which other people look into your very soul. It will be a profitable investment if you will get a tape recording machine and record samples of your voice daily while you practice the art of expressing yourself through a friendly-sounding voice. If you are engaged in selling, this practice will quickly pay off in monetary dividends. 20 last, but by no means the least, write out this sentence and paste it in a prominent place where you work, and on a mirror where you see yourself in your home. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve. The 20 instructions I have just given you have come from my own personal experiences over more than 40 years, and they represent also my observations are more than 500 successful people who helped me to organize the science of success philosophy. Remember that you are the only one who can give you a positive mental attitude. Based on your response to this question, your entire music future will depend on it. I do not claim copyright to these great truths, but I want you to have them because I know they will bless you for the rest of your life if you are willing to accept and put them into practice. Ground News is the sponsor of this after-school program episode. As there's a saying goes, if you don't read the news, you're uninformed. If you read the news, you're misinformed. For this reason, I use Ground News, an app and website that helps you sort through false narratives presented by the media by compiling 50,000 news sources in one location so you can compare coverage. It also shows you where the sources fall on the political spectrum, how trustworthy they are, and who owns them. I do this because I want to know what powerful interests might be behind the headlines, trying to manipulate readers or otherwise influence the news, as it gives me a much more impartial view of the news. With the globe so divided and most media trying to push a narrative, news has built a blind spot page to show you articles that are either overly or underreported by the left or right.